inserted into the starting lineup for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Spent last year with the New York Knicks, started his career as the 22nd overall pick with the Bulls. Nice little mid-range action off the high screen by Lonzo Ball.
Those guys are long. They don't get off the ground. The Lopez brothers don't get off the ground, but they understand how to use their length.
The Bucks finished third in the league in blocks last year, to your point. Nice mid-range.
I love how patient that Lonzo Ball is using that screen.
John Hamm was smart. He also got Middleton. Now, Sindarius Thornwell in for the first time. It'll be a good look. Off the window, nice. Lonzo Ball, old school. I like using the glass.
10 on the shot clock here for the Pelicans.
How about the defense by Keldon Johnson early on Zion Williamson?
Ball comes off the wing to knock down the jumper.
And he's got to take it to his man immediately. Allowed the double team to form that time, throws it to line in the middle of the paint, and that's what you get out of that set. You got to get a better shot.
When he saw somebody coming in for him, he launched a couple of more. Mid-range. Lonzo,
I'm telling
looking
you,
good.
I'm telling you, that needs to be a huge part of Lonzo Ball's game.
By CP3, 2 quick assists to Crowder.
Lonzo Ball operating on top, a 19-footer will roll on.
So much size and strength going against Adams down low.
Lonzo Ball.
Siakam with only his 7th shot of the game, mid-range. Lonzo Ball right back at it.
And that's the impressive part. We've seen the points and we've seen the rebounds, but the assist.
That's confidence, that shot.
You look over at the bench and say, Coach, I did everything I was supposed to do, right?
Just better offense. As Lonzo Ball, top of the key, too.
You see the front court scoring right there. It's been huge for the Pelicans. Here comes Ball, puts on the brakes. His 14-footer is perfect as he's hit his 5th three. And Donovan Mitchell, and Reggie can appreciate this more than anyone, has now reached 600 career threes in the fewest amount of games.
This is the largest first-half deficit Milwaukee has faced in the last 3 seasons. As Ball adds to it.
A couple of teams that both really need wins.
See, Jared Vanderbilt was top blocking Brandon Ingram that time, and he cut back door.
Lonzo Ball uses the glass.
Kidding me?
Wood's getting away with a lot. They should have gone, though. It'll be the glass.
And
Man,
I love
that's
the fact that
on the bank.
And I love the fact that he didn't bail him out with a long 3-point shot.
Shot clock at 4. Ball off the handoff from Steven Adams. And Lonzo Ball with another basket.
And forcing him to help and then recover back to Harrison Barnes.
It'll be a step back. Lonzo. Long 2. For Blazers, they could have really headed south. Instead, they are 10-5 since they lost those starters. Lonzo's mid-range.
And that shot's going to be open all night.
Couldn't finish against Zion Williamson. And that's the kind of defense Stan Van Gundy wants to see out of his star player. Ball off glass.
Boy, how confident and comfortable does Lonzo Ball, who really prefers to pass.
504-525 hoop. That's the number to call. 504-525 hoop off the high screen. Lonzo mid-range out of the timeout. I like it. He gets the roll.
Smitty, Stan Van Gundy's been talking about defense. This is where they're going to have to put the Jazz away, as they will now fall back as Lonzo
Ball. They are over 40%, and then the 2 ball in the mid-range, they're over 50%, and then they're over 85.
And, you know, listen, this is what's going to happen with the Nets, right? A little catch-and-shoot opportunity for you.
Lonzo Ball working against Joe Harris. Crossed him up with a nice mid-range jumper that's pure.
How many options they have on the offensive end. And they were spaced beautifully. The ball changed sides of the floor. I mean, that
tie game now, 63 apiece.
Yeah, beautiful play. We saw a lot of that always throughout the career of DeAndre Jordan.
For him to say that, we're going to catch up with Stan here between the quarters. First-year coach, our colleague at TNT, and trying to make a few changes. As Lonzo Ball, some serious shot making here the last few possessions for each team.
Almost like what the Pelicans are doing is saying, well, I got my man. I got my guy. You guard yours. Guys are too good. They're too skilled in this league. That's a tough shot by Lonzo.
Fall away. Little step back for Lonzo Ball. He's got 6 of the 13 for the Pels so far. And Lonzo thought about on the catch and shoot. Step back in his own backyard.
That's what I mean.
Lonzo weaving, and he gets it.
Michael got beat on the drive, and that's okay.
As he got closer to the basket with the dribble.
As Ball, and he will have a 17-footer that drops in. So Lonzo Ball now in his 4th season.
And now that one was short out of his hand, and he knew it. It dropped in. Lonzo on the step back. His shot's on.
What a difference a day makes.
Yeah, his shot is
What
on.
a difference a day makes.
They got it out of his hands, didn't they? Finally, and the sideline didn't hurt. Step back, Lonzo off the glass. Sweet touch off the window. 8 on the shot clock. He'll come off the pick. Trying to get there. Step back, Lonzo. And a lead!
Yeah, Pelicans have to feel really good. They're down 4, and Lonzo Ball hasn't scored. Like I said, Lonzo Ball hasn't scored.
There was no protection on the knee when he came back ready to play.
8 the different shot clock, the game clock. Grizzlies don't have a foul to give. Lonzo Ball hits.
Here now, can they continue to come up with the stops to reestablish the lead?
Lonzo Ball.
Now we've seen him, and this is a new part of Lonzo Ball's game.
And you see Coach Van Gundy on the side telling them, like, let's get the ball up the floor. Score or not score, let's play.
Lonzo. That's tough.
Well, you know you're going to get the ball. When I played, I always ran a little bit harder when I knew I was going to get the ball.
Ball settles for that mid-range jumper. Not really his game.
And congenial folks, and certainly great to see him back here. Certainly one of the more beloved players in Thunder history.
And this really takes you out of your offense, of what you're used to.
Ball circling, fading, can't hit.
Bogdanovich, who gets the basket. They've combined Bledsoe and Ball for 20. Mitchell.
Now, the defense of New Orleans will be tested tonight. Yeah, because Milwaukee, the #1 scoring team in the league, at 119 points a game.
2:15 and counting left to play in the game. Ball with a miss. Porter, nice rebound.
Would you have pieces? Ball. Here comes Ball, 4 to fire. Lonzo Ball, rebound, go big.
Nico on the pick. Nice give and go. And won't stay home, but I like the action between Lonzo and Steven on the deflection. So Bradley Beal, he missed his first 5. Now he's hit his last 2. Mid-range game. Lonzo. And how about that, Steven Adams?
12 assists now for Draymond Green. 21st time this year he's had 10 or more assists. Lonzo Ball off 1 foot. Around and out. Rebounded by Toscano Anderson here.
Lonzo. And Adams go
30-point game of the year.
The Draymond Green Steph Curry combination taking place once again.
And the Utah Jazz down 14 points as we come up on the midway point of this 4th quarter. Ball can't bank.
Instead, they keep it back outside. Mid-range, Lonzo Ball. Adams.
And what they're doing right now is they're daring Lonzo to shoot. And now you want to attack.
And the fall away over the long guy.
And see, but that's what
coming over the back of Booker.
Yeah, that's a really good job of Lonzo Ball. Of actually, he didn't make the shot.
He's 6 of 10 for the field and up to 19 points. Lonzo's mid-range. Back at it. Heartbreak. Stays tied at 52.